Giants made a small trade in the Rule 5 draft
Hmm.
today. Daniel Susac, former number one pick by the Oakland A's at the time, is was drafted, picked up by the Twins. The Giants made a trade for him. I believe he was their target all along when they dropped Luciano to create a roster spot. It was all designed to go out and get Daniel Susac. He is a guy. Let me give you a little information on Susac. Um, Here on X, we'll watch a little video of him here. If you guys can see that. Here we go. We'll just turn the volume down. This is him at the plate, number 42. Big 6'4" guy with some power. Oppo power. That's driven to deep right center and out of here. Okay. This kid, if you guys remember Andrew Susac, that was with the Giants, that was Buster Posey's backup catcher, and then was traded to the Milwaukee Brewers, I believe. But Susac is a former number one draft pick. He's Andrew Susac's younger brother. And let me tell you a little information about him. This is from Matthew Nauer on X. Matthew says about Susac, hitter friendly PCL, 275 batting average, 349 was his on base percentage, 483 slugging, had a K rate of just under 27%, 8.6% base on ball rate. He's also was pretty good with the chase rate. Let me see if I can find that again here because I misplaced the notes there. Hold on, let me go to my Twitter and pull him up here. Why do we got that? Okay, here we go. All right, let me pull the where did we go here?
I don't know if he's going to compete for Bailey's job.
No, he's not.
He will compete with Jesus Gonzalez. I mean, that guy is, I think he's got the bat, but his catching skills are suspect. So you do need depth at backup catcher. And if you have a competition between those guys as far as who's going to be on the roster for, the backup catcher spot, and then obviously the River Cats need a catcher.
Right.
So,
I don't
depth
think
wise, it makes sense to have another catcher.
Also, being a Rule 5 draft, the way it works is he's going to have to be on the roster for the entire season. If he cannot get sent back down to AAA, or the Giants have to offer him back to the Twins. Okay. So
that's right, Rule 5.
Yeah, so he's got the inside track to stick. And you know what? He's a AAA guy. He's ready to come up. It's not like this is a reach, like, Blake Sable was a reach, right? I mean, Blake Sable was a guy that had never been to AAA, but just a cameo appearance. And so Daniel Susac had a full year there. He's got 83% zone contact, which is in the 55th percentile, 37% chase rate, which is the 4th percentile. What excites Matthew, he says here, is a 908 times slugging. So he had a 94 WRC plus, so just under average there. So there's power to be unlocked if he elevates the ball more consistently. Well, we'll see what they do with him, but it's a nice pickup. You gave up another catcher. I can't even remember his name, but not one of the top prospects. So he's got to be on the roster. Yes, Mark, this is the Susac the Giants used to have. His younger brother, Andrew Susac, was a catcher in the Giants organization who's supposed to be pretty good, ended up going to Milwaukee in a trade. I think he might have gone in that. Did he go in that Will Smith trade in 2016, I think, possibly? So this is his younger brother, Daniel. I think he's probably going to be successful because he's got a pretty good first name. So I would expect big things out of Daniel Susac. Yes, the Susac boys are from Sacramento, correct. He's coming back home. This was a big thing because this guy's ready to, make the next step. This isn't like a Rule 5, like I mentioned, like you're trying to get some guy from A-ball that's never, this isn't a reach, a guy who's played in high A or maybe made some appearances in double A and he's making the jump all the way to triple A. This is a guy who's had a time in triple A. He's 24 years old. So it's a good move. The other good news for the Giants today, guys, no, Susac cannot go to Sacramento. He cannot go unless the Twins say we don't want him back. So, yeah, this is a former number 1 pick. He went to the University of Arizona, a Wildcat. So he's in a good college baseball program. So a couple years at the U of A. I'm sure Lou would like that, being a Wildcat. Other big news today, guys. The Giants did lose a couple guys in the Rule 5 draft, but they did not lose Will Bednar. And why is that a big news? Because I think Will Bednar can become a really good closer in the big leagues if he gets his command. If he gets control of his command. How does that make it?
If he gets command of his control.
There you go. Or if he gets control of his command. No, if he gets command of his control. Yeah, there we go. I like that.
Either way works.
George says he can only be offered back to the A's. That might be true. I think it is true, George, because the A's is the one that lost him, and the Giants basically gave up a catcher. The Twins get the catcher no matter what. And if the Giants don't keep Susac, the Twins get a catcher. And so, yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the same way that was with Blake Sable. Yes, it is. Because Blake Sable was with the Pirates organization, got drafted by Cincinnati, and the Giants made a trade with the Reds. But if the Giants didn't keep Sable, he had to go back to the Pirates, his original destination.
So he better hope that he makes the big league roster. Otherwise, he's going to Sacramento one way or another.
Yeah. He's going. He's going back to Sac. Hey, you want to stay out of Sac? I mean, you want to go back home? Is that home? Sacramento's home? I don't want to go home. Mom, Dad, love you.
Back to your old bedroom.
It's time for me to move out permanently. All right. Hey, guys, just to give you a little info on some guests. I don't know when, but we haven't locked down a date, but I am going to have a guest from Baseball America join the show, and he watches a lot of Giants baseball in Arizona. All right. So he will be joining the show, I would think, possibly as early as tomorrow night. He's down at Orlando at the winter meetings, though, so it could be next week. I don't know when we'll hook up, get together, but let you know. But that'll be a great show because we'll learn about a lot of the younger Giants prospects. And he'll have a really good handle on that as he watches a lot of those. And with Baseball America, you get the access to watch these kids, whereas guys like Dallas and I, we got to go through security and kind of like, pepper spray them or something to get past them. So, yes, winter meetings did end today. A bummer of the news that didn't happen, that what Giants fans were hoping would happen, is Dwayne Kuiper was what's the word I want to use? I think he was snubbed. That's a good word. Thank you. It was snubbed for the Ford Frick Award winner, which goes to I get what are they just the top broadcaster or what is the actual language that is they use for that
It's just it's the basically it's the
recognition?
broadcaster that's been selected to
Hall of Fame, right?
yeah basically become a Hall of Famer or recognized by the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean Joe, the book on Buck. Joe Buck, as Robert says, is solid. Yeah, you know what? I have nothing against Joe Buck. I know a lot of people hate Joe Buck because they think he was a homer for the Cardinals and stuff. But go back and listen to his Travis Ishikawa home run against his team, and